yes, our prayers have been answered. Not only did Vegan Gains get his channel back, but it also looks like the Light Twins are back too. At this point, I do feel like the majority of the internet is aware that Vegan Gains' channel was terminated and disappeared for, I guess, almost over a week now. There were a lot of mixed feelings and opinions about this. Some people were really happy about it and being like, oh, he broke the rules, of course he got banned. And to me, I really hate to say it. Oh my God. Thanks for flying over me during my video. Many people were kind of happy and celebrating it and being like, oh, he broke the rules, of course he got banned. Well, I don't think it is as simple as that, unfortunately. A big thing I have noticed, and what I did explain in a previous video, is that there really does, unfortunately, seem to be this huge problem of people not only getting extremely sensitive, but they have such huge egos to the point where they're trying to like come after people's channels. Michelle Lowe got that like strange comment from Bart K, and then in my most recent video the other day, it looks like Frank Tufano messaged Milkjar, pretty much threatening to take his channel down, calling the cops on him for child porn. Again, I don't know where that comes from. I know both Faria and Frank Tufano are in the carnivore diet, so I obviously, as a vegan, don't very much agree with them. But on a personal, like, human-to-human issue here, like, why are you doing that? Why do you have such a huge ego to the point where you want to call the cops on people? It's ridiculous, and I really do feel like that is the reason why Vegan Gains' channel was terminated. So another thing I would like to discuss is that Vegan Gains, at least on his wife's channel, uploaded an apology video, which part of me, okay, now that his channel is gone, now he's apologizing. But at the same time, maybe because I'm naive, I do want to give Richard a chance, and I did watch that video and I did hear him out. He did explain that, you know, at least back then, like a lot of those clips that people are very like against and hate him for were a very long time ago, and since then he has matured. I mean, I guess he worked things out not only with Jasmine, but then I guess most possibly, you know, close friends were kind of like, hey buddy, maybe you should kind of maybe see a therapist. And Vegan Gains did actually confess that he has been in therapy, and since then he really has tried to, you know, calm his temper and not be so offensive with his content, which, you know, okay, again, maybe I am naive, but I am willing to give him a chance because, again, overall, it was a long time ago, and not only that, but there are issues with people just getting so vengeful that they go after your channel. I am happy that Vegan Gains did get his channel back, and I am willing to kind of give him another chance, especially since he did mention that he has been in therapy for quite some time. But let's talk about the Light Twins here for a second. See, the Light Twins, you know, admittedly, the Light Twins were one of my favorite channels, at least when I first joined YouTube. I mean this as, I know this sounds weird, but I mean this as kind of like a compliment. They do, in fact, have this weird sort of, I don't know what you call it, like stammer, tick, speech impediment thing, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? If these guys can just get on camera, say what they want to say, and still have many people and subscribers supporting them, fuck it. I'm gonna go on YouTube, you know, get over my insecurities and just make some videos. So on that note, that is really why I'm happy that at least one of the Light Twins is back. See, I believe it's, I mean, it's been such a while, so I believe it's actually, Henry one of them. I mean, they're like identical twins at this point. I've forgotten like who is who. You know, I kind of forgot like the little differences between them, but I do believe it was Henry who has started finally uploading videos again, and he uploaded this video pretty much explaining why he was gone. I guess you could say on a good note, right? Like he found a very lovely woman in his life, he got married, he had a kid, and I think he does have this gaming channel, which I was unaware of because I'm not really into video games. But he also uploaded this video about his brother Jason. And see, the last few videos I did watch from the Light Twins was in fact from this, there was like this really kind of like weird, like woohoo spiritual chick that they featured on their channel. One was in a train station, and then there was another one where they literally did like a 45-minute response video to Fully Raw Christina losing her farm. So at that time I was like, okay, this chick is a little like woohoo, but you know, they do have a history of being kind of like spiritual and hippie, so I was like, okay, whatever, they can do what they want, feature this chick on their channel. But a thing I did kind of notice in those videos is she was kind of like, I mean, in not an aggressive way, but she was kind of dominating everything. Like, it was mostly just her talking. She didn't really give a chance to either Henry or Jason to really speak. It was kind of just like all about her. Once they disappeared, I was like, what's happening there? So part of me is not surprised, but it does look like Jason and this like chick, they are completely like woohoo, and it's gotten to the point where she has actually brainwashed his brother to the point of cutting all contact with their family, you know, quit your job. He really did express concern for this. Why is he allowing this girl to completely brainwash him and cut all contact with family and the real world in general? I know this is really like a personal situation, which I do feel a little weird admittedly talking about, but at the same time, if you are gonna, you know, upload videos talking about your personal problems, people are gonna respond to it and all this. So unfortunately for his brother Jason, he does really seem to be brainwashed and mind controlled from this chick. I really just, I don't know. I have my sympathies, and I do sincerely hope that maybe that video he made, or maybe some other people can reach out to him and kind of like, can kind of like bring him back to reality here. I guess you could say on a positive note, I really am happy that not only is Henry back, but he's still vegan. He's still looking pretty good. I mean, he did kind of admit that because of his gaming channel, he has slacked off a bit at the gym or whatever, so he's not as like fit and muscular that he used to be. But to me, I'm kind of like, whatever, you're still looking great. And considering the atmosphere with all these ex-vegans of getting sick, it really is just refreshing to finally see at least him again. He's still vegan, still looking pretty good, and he really does seem excited and motivated to, you know, get back into the flow of YouTube and pop out all that vegan content. I am very happy about this. So I do want to leave this video on a positive note. Anyways, hope you're all well. I'm excited that both Vegan Gains and at least one of the Light Twins are back and doing well. And again, I hope you're well. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.